Hi folks, my name is Serena. I'm the barn lead here at Mountsburg Conservation Area, and as you know, all of our parks are closed right now to ensure the health and safety of all of our animals, our keepers, and the community. What we would like to do is give you a virtual peek into some of our Mountsburg barn animals that we have here, and the first one I'm going to start off with is Jack Jack, aka Wolfman Jack. Jack Jack is a black silkie. He is the cutest little thing in the planet, has so much personality. But what is really cool about the black silkies is they're very unique compared to other chickens. They actually have 5 toes compared to the rest having 4. They have black skin, black bones. They also have really cute blue earlobes. Now what you can see here on the top of Jack Jack's head is what we would call a mulberry comb. It looks different than the normal combs that we would see on regular chickens. It literally looks like the mulberry fruit. And this is actually his air conditioning unit. He will circulate his blood through there, especially on those hot summer days, and that will help cool him down as the blood transfers through there. Now Jack Jack, we actually found him about a year ago, and he's been living here with us ever since, and his feathers are so soft to the touch. It actually feels like hair, and if you can look really closely here, he has blonde highlights. We like to joke that he's been to the hairdressers. But Jack Jack, he always makes us smile, and he's very, very friendly for a rooster. That's the one thing that we do really appreciate about him is his personality. We're back again with another one of our resident chickens. This is a female, or what you would call a hen. Her name is Ruth. She's a dark Cornish hen, very small in comparison to Jack Jack that I just showed you earlier. She is the muscle of the group. She may be small, but she's very mighty. She is always in charge of everybody. She lets you know what she wants, when she wants it, and she better get it. She enjoys hunting things like spiders and flies, and she's definitely enjoys going after mice. I've even known her to catch frogs, but her main source of diet for her and the rest of her fellow feathered friends is chicken scratch, which is a combination of grains and corns and lots of goodies that they can literally scratch through and forage and find what they want to eat at that time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready and I'm going to go find another chicken and I'm going to introduce you to them. Okay, so the next backyard chicken or bantam chicken that we have is Columbo. Columbo is a Colombian rock chicken, and some of you might recognize her if you've ever been here for farm camp. She is one of the program chickens that we use for a lot of our handling programs that we do have here. She is really great with the kids. She doesn't mind being pet, and she definitely doesn't mind the attention. For example, whenever it's time for her to lay an egg, literally the whole park, the whole barn, and all of the staff know about it because she is definitely clucking and cooing for at least 30 minutes until that egg is laid. Once that egg is laid, it's all over and she's done with it. But Columbo, really good program bird, and hopefully if you ever join us here at the park, you'll get to visit with her and meet her. The next lovely lady that I'd like to introduce you to is Helen. She is a Polish Koshin. Helen's a grump, plain and simple. She really doesn't like humans. She prefers not to be around anyone and just go about her business, and sometimes she doesn't even like to be around her fellow chickens. The only one that she really tolerates is Jack Jack, of course, because she is the leading lady. If you look at her comb here, it's very bright red, which means she is head of the pecking order. Now with Helen here, she only tolerates me and me handling her because she knows I do give her food and I do any medical care checkups with her. So for that, she'll say, all right, whatever, but for the most part, just not the most friendliest chicken that we have here, but she is definitely adorable. Here I have with me a very, very special girl. This is Shirley. She's a chocolate cuckoo Worthington, and she is actually an ambassador for us here at the park on why we should actually keep our dogs on leash at all times. A couple of years ago, she did get bit by a dog, and it went through the joint of her legs. Unfortunately, because chicken have hollow bones, it didn't quite set properly. She's not in any pain or anything like that. She can actually be faster than the rest of the chickens and outrun them, but she does have a limp. So if you ever do come to the park and you see her, please don't worry. She's not suffering. She has the highest quality of life, but she's definitely a sweet, sweet, special girl and very, very fluffy and definitely loves humans. So if you see her, definitely give her a hello when you're here. Okay, last but not least here, we have Babe Ruth. What's very unique about Babe Ruth is she actually thinks she's a goat, and chooses to live here with our goats, Mama, Mia, and Shaylee. And as you can tell here that Shaylee is definitely staying close to Babe to make sure that she's okay. But Babe is actually the offspring of Jack and Ruth, which is the black silky and the dark Cornish hen. So she's definitely a split down the middle between the two of them. And hi Shaylee, do I have your chicken or do I have your goat? I know. So she chooses not to hang out with the other chickens. She prefers to stay in here. She will not socialize with the rest, and she actually screams if they come close to her. She just wants her goats. So I hope you all enjoyed meeting all of our resident chickens, and hopefully one day, very soon in the future, you'll be able to come and visit and meet them for yourselves. So a lot of you have been asking what's the best way you can help. Right now, the best thing that you can do to help is just stay at home. Kids, we would love if you want to put together a nice farmyard at home, and then you could send it to us online. You could use your stuffies, you can use toys, and create a nice little farm scene for us and send it to us. Tell us a little bit about it. Or perhaps you'd like to tell us a little bit about some of the animals that you have at home as well. For those adults out there, is there anything you'd like here to see in the barn? Maybe you'd like to hear a little bit more about the horses, or the goats, or even our donkeys. Just drop us a line in the comment section and we'll see if we can definitely make that happen for you. Take care everyone, play safe.